I'm Rebecca Burns, and you're watching Information Overdrive, video production information when you need it. Blackmagic has really made an investment in acquisition market over the last several years with the cinema camera and the production 4K and the pocket cinema camera. I'm here with Dan May, president of Blackmagic Design, and you are holding your new studio camera. Now this looks pretty original. Can you tell us some of the features on this camera?
You know, part of what our kind of design team was tasked with doing was trying to create the smallest live production camera with the largest viewfinder. And that's essentially what we're looking at here, is a really kind of compact, unique looking camera, but with a giant 10-inch HD viewfinder in the back. A really great product that we're excited about. You know, we've been doing a lot more live production work with our A10 production switchers. We've sold just more than we could have ever imagined of those, and they're going out to places where people are sometimes buying new cameras, sometimes they're repurposing old cameras, and we thought really we could actually add something to that conversation as well by creating a strictly single-purpose live production camera. So this camera has no recording capabilities. It's unlike our other cameras, which are really about kind of creative content creation. This is really for live production purposes only. So as opposed to having an actual recording device, we're actually just sending out SDI, or in this case we're using fiber to go out so that we could go into either one of our ATEM camera converters or directly into one of our ATEM switchers. It can work with other live production mixers as well, but obviously it's kind of well designed and suited for our own ATEM production. The really nice part here is we do have two different models. We have an HD model and we have an Ultra HD model, and of course the pricing is very Blackmagic-like, or $2,000 for our HD model and $3,000 for our Ultra HD model. One of the nice things we do like about this is it does have a 4-hour battery in there, so while you are usually going to be tethered, because obviously you have the SDI or the fiber going off and you're going to use that power, it does have a 4-hour battery in there if someone does need to walk off to do a particular segment at a sporting event, or they're going to be walking around an event there as well. But just a really great functionality behind the camera design. Again, the big screen. We also have an input on here for either the SDI or the fiber. One of those neat features is being able to have the program come back. We do have push to talk on here as well as tally. So as an operator, you're going to be able to tell when you're live and on air. That's also going over via the SDI input and the fiber. Not necessarily part of the camera, but one of the really great things we've added to our ATEM software that we're showing is the CCU control. So having a ATEM operator being able to do camera shading with these cameras over that SDI or fiber input does add a lot of functionality into a live production shoot. If you were buying everything new from Blackmagic today, the really nice part there is we could basically sell you any of our ATEMs, which the new ATEMs all do Ultra HD, HD, or SD. So if we were to say, well, look, we'll buy the Ultra HD versions because for the $1,000 difference for something you know you need later, well, we'll go ahead and get this in a complete Ultra HD workflow, but then we can go ahead and do a down convert. In fact, we have a brand new Teranex Express that we're showing here, which is specifically an Ultra HD up-down converter, so it does SD and HD. And we could be basically putting that on one of the program outputs to do an Ultra HD to HD down convert, and its quality is amazing. So we definitely have all the pieces, and again, at these prices, it's not like you're having to say, well, I want to do HD, but the jump to Ultra HD is tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're talking about, yes, it is hundreds or thousands of dollars, but the ability to be ready for that and to have all that gear capable, multi-capable across formats is really exciting, and I think that does appeal to a lot of people.
So what did you think of those studio production cameras? We want to hear from you, so make sure you comment on Cruise Control's blog, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and Twitter account. Until next time. So where do you download Information Overdrive? Go to Cruise Control's website and click Podcast.